Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Lorelei here. In today's very short video, I'm going to share some brand new inks that I just got. I had to share them. I'm super excited about it. And I thought you should know that this ink is out there now. So I'm sure at this point you aren't learning anything new. I'm sure that you probably watch this YouTube channel already. I mean, I don't know how you couldn't. The guy is just fantastic. He puts out stellar content. I'm talking about the wet pen. Matthew of the wet pen just put out another round of his own ink. And it's for sale on thewetpen.com. Go check it out. He's got several colors to choose from. I ended up picking up 4 colors. I'm showing you the box, but I don't have them in the box anymore. They have been taken out. It looks like it's still sealed because I just couldn't bear to rip open such a beautiful box, so I took them out of the bottom. And then it took me forever to figure out how this was, but I did figure it out. But anyway, you can see one of the colors I got here. Here are what the bottles look like. Same amazing label. They're a nice big size. There was a bit of a snafu when he ordered the bottles, and he just announced online that this first batch of bottles have kind of a smaller opening. Doesn't bother me. It didn't bother me for any of my pens. So the 4 colors that I got are Blackberry, Gasworks Park, Diablo Lake, and Deception Pass. I will put on the screen right here how big these bottles are, how much milliliters are in each, because it's not marked on the bottle. I don't think it's marked on the box either, no. They're made in the Pacific Northwest. Matthew lives in Washington State, I believe. So I'm going to swatch these out for you and also show you a writing sample, because I have inked 4 pens with these 4 inks. And I'll do it on 2 different papers because why not? It seems like people like that. So I have this pad of Life writing paper, bank paper, made in Japan. And it's a little bit of an ivory color. And then I also have 52 GSM Tomoe River Sanzen paper. I'm going to do a little swatching with one of these cool little bee nibs. I can't remember where I bought these now, but I'll do some research and put it on the screen. I got like a package of a couple of different sizes. So let's see, the first one I'll show you is Blackberry. So I put Blackberry in this Jinhao 100 Centennial pen. As you could probably guess, Blackberry is a beautiful dark purple color. It's really beautiful. It has some nice shading. I didn't bring any water. That's going to be a pain. I'll have to pause. So this is my black lattice version of the Jinhao Centennial 100. I have a fine nib on this pen. And this is the wet pen. Blackberry. The first thing I noticed right off the bat with Matthew's inks are that they are very lubricated. When I initially swatched them using the Kakimori brass nib pen, the inks, all but this one, just flowed right off the nib. So these inks are perfect in drier pens. Just wanted to put that out there. Let me pause here. Okay, I got some water, so we're all set now. And then, of course, I forgot to swatch before I cleaned the nib off. On the Life paper. This is the Tomoe River paper. You can see it's drying very nicely there. Looks much darker on this bank paper. Next up, I will try the Deception Pass. Deception Pass is kind of a blue-green. And I put that in one of my newest pens. This is the Leonardo Momento Zero. That is a exclusive from Pen Chalet called Forged Patina. And I have a medium nib in this. Matthew's colors are all based on areas of interest in his where he lives. Seattle, maybe? Sorry for the shaking of the camera. You can see some chroma shading in this particular ink here on the Tomoe River paper. Another thing I noticed about Matthew's inks is that they dry very fast. Although this is still a little bit wet in the corner here, but otherwise it's dried up really quickly. So that's kind of a nice option. And you can see just the hint of chroma shading in this sample on the bank paper. Next up, I will try Diablo Lake, which is just a little bit darker than Deception Pass. And I put that in a Jinhao Dadao 9019 with a fine nib and transparent green. This is a beautiful color as well. I'm really excited to see what other colors Matthew's going to come up with. There are some really nice ones available now. You should definitely go check out his website. They're really, really nice. I love them. All of them. They work really great in all these pens that I've put them in. And finally, the last one is Gasworks Park. And I put that in my Opus 88 demo in clear. It's a dark green with chroma shading of a kind of rust brown colors, which is really very interesting. Hopefully that comes out on these papers. Comes out very dark initially on this bank paper. This is a medium nib. I think this is 2 words. I don't know why I wrote it like that. So I'll wait a couple minutes and let these dry, and I will show you a closer look. Here is a closer look at the inks dried on Tomoe River paper. This is 52 GSM. And this is Life bank paper, which kind of came out a little bit darker. You can see a little bit more of the chromo shading, but not as much as the Tomoe River paper. definitely check out the wetpen.com if you have any questions about how these inks perform in my pens. Let me know. I've only at this point inked up these 4 so far, but they've been working really great in these pens so far with medium and fine nibs. With a broad nib, I believe that you're going to get a very, very wet line. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know. Hit the subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Please leave me a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.